Afternoon, TJ the Wheel Joe coming at you. We got a special episode of Ask Me Anything. A gentleman's been messaging me for a couple of weeks, and he wanted me to go over the covered strangle because he was like, "You talk about strangling these stocks, strangling these stocks. So let's talk about it. What exactly is the covered strangle, guys?" So, according to Google, a covered strangle position is created by buying or owning stock and selling both an out of the money call and an out of the money put. The call and the put have the same expiration date. The maximum profit is realized if the stock is at or above the strike price of the short call at expiration. So let's go into the portfolio, guys. See if I can pull it up here without any issues. We've been having issues logging on to the Robinhood. But let's see if we can get it done for you guys today. Okay, fantastic. Looks like the market pulled back a little bit. What are they doing? Consolidating or? I got the TV over there, guys. Bear with me. So let's talk about SoFi. So a covered strangle is selling puts and calls with the same expiration date. So this technically isn't a covered strangle because my put expires on 2/3 and the call expires on 4/21. That's why I say I strangle these stocks, but that's what a covered strangle is when you have the same expiration dates. I don't want to tie up my money that long on a put on SoFi right now when earnings are around the corner on the 30th. And I can get a lot more intel to make a much more educated decision. Let's see if they approach the 500,000 members, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of things that I'm waiting to find out. So let's see if I'm actually doing the covered strangle on any of these. Let's look at right. I think I just closed out all my right puts yesterday. So yeah, so the only thing that we have on right now is a covered call because I closed them out at a nice profit yesterday. So I'm just waiting, guys. I need all this money on the sidelines because I think the right thing to do is to see if I can acquire some shares of Tesla. I'm really hoping that Tesla tanks so that I can deploy this capital. If not, I will go back to strangling all of my stocks. On Meta, I know we're not doing a covered strangle on Meta either because all we have is we have the two puts for February the 3rd, but then we have the covered call for January of 2024. So that one doesn't qualify either. Let's see if there's anyone that we're strangling. I know Palantir, we don't even have puts on it right now because I closed those out for a profit yesterday. So all we have on Palantir, guys, is so we have two puts. We have the 6/16. We have the 6/16 put, two positions. And then we have the $13 call. So it's a strangle, but it's not a covered strangle because they don't share the same expiration date. And I don't think that I have anything like that with Marathon either. So next we got the puts, 6/16, and then we have the call for 1/19. So I don't think we have one that qualifies for an actual covered strangle. Let's look at ChargePoint. It's our last chance, right? So all we have is the covered call on ChargePoint as well. So I don't actually do a textbook definition of the covered strangle, and I know for a fact these three on the bottom won't qualify because I kicked all of those covered calls out, and we're not even selling puts on IDEX. I'm just looking for a little bit of a pump on IDEX so I can dump the entire position, guys. I keep hearing so many great things about this company, but at the end of the day, I just don't think that the stock's going to make it. And it's having a pretty good day today. They'd have to announce the mergers. They'd have to the merger with Via. They'd have to announce this mega retailer, which we all believe it to be Walmart. But they have to announce that contract, and then maybe it could potentially pump maybe to 50 cents. If it goes to $1, that's great. You know, that'd be fantastic. I don't think it's going to happen. I'd be ecstatic with about 40 cents right now and just take my medicine and redeploy the capital, do some tax harvesting. So anyway, guys, I like to sell puts and calls on the same stocks over and over again so that I can manufacture a win. And I like to sell multiple puts on the same stock at the same time, usually like at different expiration dates, so that I can keep getting this premium to go up and up and up and up, so I can lower my adjusted cost basis. Because the name of the game for me, guys, is really, really simple. Is I take all of those shares of Riot that we own. So right now we're winning on the shares a little bit, right? We're up, whatever that is. I can't even tell if we're winning or not, guys. So we're down. We're down $912, right? Not that big of a deal. But my whole goal is I have that $92,000 that we've invested in Riot, the shares. I need to eventually collect at least $125,000 in premium with Riot, so that when I look at the portfolio, I'm like, mathematically, it's kind of hard to lose money in Riot because we've collected so much premium along the way. And that is my strategy in a nutshell. That's why I say what I do is the wheel strategy on steroids. That's why I call myself the wheel deal, guys. So it is kind of a version of the covered strangle if you want to get real technical with the terms, but I just call it manufacturing a win while utilizing the wheel strategy. Hope that answers y'all's questions, guys. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I appreciate all the love, all the feedback's really awesome. I have a few subscribers, but they're extremely loyal, and I really thank you guys for that. We're growing the channel. We're getting, 2 to 3 subs on a daily basis. So the way that it's looking with the YouTube algorithm is we should be at that 1,000 subscriber mark probably by the end of March or April. And then on the 4,000 watch hours, that'll be probably closer to the end of May, the way we're trending. Anyway, this is TJ, the Wheel Deal, signing off. As always, may your skies stay blue and your stocks green. Peace out. God bless you guys.